Yeah, welcome to LRB Good Vibe. It's Bob Chorus. And then today we are dropping our fourth edition of LRB Good Vibe podcast show. Today we have in studio Screen B. He's one of Liberia best and finest producer who've been producing a lot of sound for most of our artists.
What's up, family? It's your boy Extreme Beats, and I'm excited to be here today. And yeah, I'm excited to be here. Thank you for having me as well.
Okay, Screen B, you are most welcome in
Thank you, bro.
today, and then today we're gonna be talking a lot of things about Screen B. Screen, I want to know, like, can you please tell the people like why really pursue you into your production game? Yeah.
I think it's more of a family kind of thing because my family were into music, that's so to say. And I grew up in the church doing all these things. So it's like music is something I always wanted to do because I grew up seeing my grandfather doing that as well. You know, I remember some short story. I used to be playing, how you call these small drums. But yeah, when I was toddler. So music I always been in the Puebla, you understand, like growing up like in the church and other places. So yeah, that's what we found ourselves today, and we just see ourselves doing what we're supposed to do.
To be honest, like I'm following you. Like I'm seeing a lot of the
I
work.
appreciate, bro.
I'm seeing a lot of works on the social media. Like you did a work, you did a guy that was doing a speech, and then you turn your speech into production.
That's Falcon.
Okay, you did Falcon. Yeah, and
My
that's
man.
when I saw that video, like I was very impressed with you.
Mhm.
Yeah, for what I've seen from that video, bro. Wow,
I
it
appreciate.
was so amazing. Yeah, so like the screen, what is your favorite part about being a producer?
I think it's the whole aspect of the creativity that comes with it. Because I'm somebody who I love bringing ideas to life. You understand? So my favorite thing of being a producer is the fact that I'm able to convey somebody's idea and bring it to life. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, so like if you say like trying to convey some idea to bring to
Bring it
life,
to
like,
life.
what are you trying to say in that dimension?
Okay, let me make this shortly. Let's say, for example, you're an artist, right?
Yeah.
You come to me with a stream, bro. So you got your idea of what you want to do in your mind. My favorite thing is to bring that thing that you already have in mind to make it make sense. You understand? Like adding music behind it, whatever. You know, that's my favorite part of the whole production thing.
What do you believe is the most important quality to have as a producer?
I would say basic music knowledge.
Okay.
Because there's no way you are able to, as a producer, to convey somebody's idea to life, like what I said, when you don't have basic music knowledge. So I feel like every music producer out there should have basic music knowledge, like maybe playing keyboard, all that kind of stuff. At least, you understand so far skill, all that kind of stuff and things. These are all basic things that somebody should understand. Because if you don't understand that, at the end of the day, you won't be able to, you understand, transcribe somebody's idea into music. So I think basically every music producer out there should have a basic music knowledge.
You work in your production field,
Right.
and then you have these artists that come over to produce a song, and then you trying to guide them in that process, but they keep being annoying, so you keep being annoying. What's the patience that you ready for? You ready put in away?
I think so. The thing is, we are all human, right? Sometimes we run out of patience.
So,
But I think I'm very patient when it comes to that because I work with different artists, big or small, struggling or pro or whatever, and I think I'm one of the very patient producers. If you ask artists that I work with, I have that patience. And one thing I don't allow artists stress on some things during my recording. So it's easier when an artist doesn't have music knowledge, but as a producer, like we said, back to the question, right? Yeah. That thing that is very important for every producer to have. So as a producer, if you have that basic music knowledge, it is easier to guide an artist, whether they are going off track or something. So, and you can't be able to guide somebody if you don't understand the dynamics of what you are doing. So it's important that everybody have basic music knowledge. With that, you'll be able to have patience to work with somebody because if you don't have that basic music knowledge, it's going to be like what we normally say, blind leading what?
Big two.
Is it blindly
Okay,
blind?
blind.
Everybody blind. So I think it's better to have basic music knowledge. You understand? Because at the end of the day, music is art, is craft. You gotta put pieces together.
Yeah,
And if you don't have that basic, that foundation to put pieces together, it won't work.
Some of the project like been doing, like if you
Mhm.
get a specific project that you have put up and then like you're very proud of it.
I think, honestly, all of my projects out there, I love it. I love them to say. But when it comes to a project that I think, Fit Vonic and Pills, there's this song called No More. I think I put a lot of work into that song, from the guitars, from the everything. So it's one of my favorite as well, based on the amount of work I put into it. Like I said previously, I love all of my production because they are good.
Yeah, sure.
But I mean, works that involve
More
a lot of
tension,
work. You
yeah, more
understand?
tension.
Right.
Like you doing it, you really want to feel yourself.
Exactly.
Like
Like
after.
a lot of work being
Yeah.
done into that work. Another one to say, maybe there's this new song by one of my brothers. His name is Tawe Chi. It's called We Here. A lot of work is put into that song. So especially most of my stuff, as I'm a guitarist as well. So
Sure.
most of my production, when it involve that aspect of including live guitars, it brings out. You understand?
Yeah.
So far, but there are a lot of works out there. There are a lot of works out there that I've done that I love. You understand? A lot. But those ones that I put a lot of energy in, just to speak of few, one or two.
Okay, so like in your art of work doing, because like we know that music is versatile.
Right,
It's
right.
universe.
Right.
So looking at the music aspect, we having like a lot of genre of music. We get gospel, we get
Mhm, right, sure.
and whatsoever it may be.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm,
But looking at in our own community, our own setting,
Mhm.
as a Liberian,
mhm,
like we see it's very difficult to see most of the artists doing classic songs. Yeah.
mhm,
So for you as a producer,
mhm,
like if I'm coming to you and I say, oh
Mhm.
God, I want to do a song,
mhm,
and then you know the knowledge you know the work that you know we put in that song.
mhm.
Okay.
I
I
understand.
come to you like, oh, I want to do a gospel song.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and then like I've opened my mouth, I get the first verse. Will you look in that line and say, oh God, this song it shouldn't be like a gospel song, like this song get maybe a or R&B vibe, it get a colloquial vibe.
Oh, I think, like I said previously, I said one of my favorite things to do is to convey artist idea and to bring it to life, right? So for an example, if you come to me as an artist, your initial plan, like you just get up, for example, a gospel, right?
Yeah, it's gospel.
You already have that thing built in mind. I want to do this song. I'm not going to tell you, say, let's forget about gospel. Oh, we're definitely going to work into that.
Sure.
I'm not going to guide you through, okay, so this is the kind of thing you want to do. This is so XYZ needs to be done to achieve this thing. But we're not going to change that. I'm not going to change that genre, so to say,
Yeah.
or change your idea of what you want. I'm not going to help, like, okay, let's do it this way so as to bring that particular thing to life. I think that was why we did on Baby.
Yeah,
So when Carol came to me for Baby, Carol already had her thing she wanted to do. Carol already had that vibe, call me baby, and she already had that vibe. So as a producer, my own work was to accomplish, you understand? Accompany that whole thing, make it come, bring that whole idea into life. Instead of changing, say, okay, send the way Sunday, I think we'll do it or R&B or we'll do it or pop, it's gonna make sense. No, I think we'll just stay to that direction. So I won't change that vibe if you bring it to me. I will just guide you, let's do this.
Yeah, so like you just came on my back, like for that MC Carol song, like baby. I gotta know that you was a mastermind behind that song from the intro, because you
Okay.
get a scream.
Right.
Yeah, so like when I hear that scream, I said, wow, this is one of my favorite producers. I want this song. Seriously, I have to listen to this song. And then when I listen to the song, like for some of the lines that were in the song, they play the guitar line, like I was so amazed.
You know, it's obvious that you will not do that kind of song with all those melodies or whatever accompanying the singer if you don't have a basic music knowledge.
Sure.
Back to what we say again, you understand? So by the grace of God, that foundation is there. So it's easy to bring to life any other artist's idea, you know.
We know that you have been producing a lot of songs of most of those renowned artists in the world. Like I heard some from you. I know PCK. There's some PCK, Fit
Yeah,
Body, Pills, MC Caro.
Yeah.
So like I want to know like how do you find the experience of working with this notable musician?
I think everybody has their own charisma. I think everybody have their own uniqueness of what they bring to the boat. Working with Caro is a different experience from working with PCK or working with Bench or working with Faith or Pills, whoever. Everybody has their own energy to bring to the boat. So when I'm working with SYC artists, I already understand their level of intelligence when it comes to the music. I already understand their vibe. I already understand their idea they are trying to portray.
Right.
So I adjust myself to every situation. You understand? If I'm working with artist A, I'm able to adjust myself to that situation. Because one of my goals is to make sure that every artist that comes into my studio is comfortable, is free to express themselves. So it's different with everybody.
I saw a work that I did with one guy too. And I started finding. I don't know he's an upcoming artist or he's a now artist by the name of Yo B.
Oh, Yo B.
Okay, yeah, Yo B. So like when I saw that work where, I know a cat.
Yes.
A cat was talking.
That was one of my old creativity stuff I did. The cat was crying.
Yeah. So
we turned it into music, and Yo B
put a voice
was my artist then.
Oh.
He used to be with me. Like we had that, artist label kind of management kind of thing. So, but Yo B is very good. It's a very, very good artist. And I was able to change that. So Yo B was doing the verses and thing. Do you know that thing was what brought me to the spotlight?
Sure.
It wasn't artist production. No.
Sure.
I began a hustle name from creativity. Not artist. Before even his song came. I think if I can remember, my very first play song, I think was from 2021. That was Motion, Eldris, and PCK.
Yeah.
But before all of that, I had these things doing.
So like.
So this thing brought the attention.
Okay. I get where you're coming from.
You understand?
Yeah. So like you say, it was not a production of music.
Nah, no artist his song, maybe. No artist his song give me its status to be a hustle name.
Okay, so like it was your own creation that
of course.
Welcome back, folks. Welcome back to the second segment of our To The Talk show with Screen B. That's really good. What challenge does music producer face?
I think every music producer has their own problem, has their own challenges to face. But when it comes to the general scene, generally, you'll find out that a lot of music producers complain on recognition. A lot of music producers face that problem generally. But when it comes to technical problem, that one is different. Everybody has their own thing they having problem with based on the music, the production or whatever. But in a general sense, music producers are people in the background. They're not always saying.
Yeah, sure.
You understand? But they are the brain behind your favorite records. So music producers will always have this challenge if they do work and they don't get recognized for their work. Like artists not giving them their due credit and all that kind of stuff, not appreciating them.
Okay, so like if you saying like recognize, like which aspect are you speaking from? Are you speaking from like being recognized public or
no, not publicly. I mean artists giving you your due credit.
Okay, your due credit.
For example, artists, you have a successful record, right?
Sure.
And the artist is the artist. First of all, you should understand that every song out there comes from two persons, the producer and the artist. One person is the front man, another person is the back man. So the only person that can get the back man to, you understand, experience his own enjoyment from the song is from the front man. So when the front man not giving you your due, you understand?
You get us.
It's not really about the general thing because generally everybody has their own fan base. Whoever music producer, just like artists, have their own fan base. Have people who follow them. Sure. Have people who look up to them.
For real.
So it doesn't matter whether the whole world gave you credit or not, but the profit comes where you work with artists and the artist doesn't give you that appreciation.
That
Because
credit.
mind you, the listeners out there,
Yeah.
they don't know who behind that song.
Okay, so we're still talking about recognition. Yeah.
Mhm.
So generally, like in our industry, in our
Mhm.
music industry now,
Mhm, mhm.
like have you been pictured next from any of those or media aspect or like from some of those organizations
Or concerning my work?
considering your work,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
on like a awarding stuff like that.
Or for awards,
Yeah.
I haven't bagged an award yet, but I've been nominated for different awards.
Okay.
So, funny thing, I break through into the music industry in less than I think 3 or 4 years now, and I was one of the I was never an upcoming producer in the first place. I just broke into the mainstream producer because of my creativity. I was based on church.
Yeah.
You understand? So my active production year was just 2022, which was the same year I have a hit song with artist, which is Baby Caro. My active production year, all the while just then dancing, focusing, doing my church thing, my other technical aspects. But when I decided, okay, this thing I want to be a music producer and I'm getting to this full time, when I know say, okay, I got equipment, I'm recording for artists, it was just 2 years. And 2 years, like what did Bob Fadi say? In one of his songs, he said 2 years looking at 10 years. In one of his songs.
It's not like how long.
It's not how long.
Yeah, it's all about
It's
how
how
well.
well.
Yeah.
So within a short period of time, I haven't gotten any award, but I've gotten a lot of recognition. People know my work. People understand that, hey, when we're discussing top rated producer, it's not possible that you're gonna call extreme pitch.
For
It's
that
not possible.
one, me, I myself need the credit. Yeah, because for you, your work that you do is very shifting.
I think it's not really about how many hit songs.
It's not all about that.
Because you see, people get awarded in our setting based on number of hit songs they get. First of all, it's okay that way, because people who have hit songs sometimes they put a lot of work into that too as well. Everybody's putting in work. When it comes to the technicality of the music, if we're having people to judge based on that, we'll not be discussing that.
So like
when the due time comes, it will come.
We are still on the production line. Yeah. So like for your production aspect, like what are some of the tools and techniques that you really use in producing your sound?
I would say it's different
for quality sound.
I would say it's different for everybody. Okay, it's different for everybody. Like everybody has their own go-to DAW, the software, so to say. Everybody has their own approach on music. So my go-to tools is private.
Oh yeah.
What I use for my production is private.
I honestly what you're trying to say. Okay? Yeah, because I'm not cutting off. So like you trying to be selfish in your own way.
No. I'm cool. I'm not trying to be selfish.
Come on, bro. Because if you're saying that everybody have their own production method in that way, okay.
Right.
And then like what is
but you know, I'm one person who is really into teaching people.
Yeah.
You know, I'm one person who is really into all these things.
Yeah,
so I will not come on an open. You understand? But I teach people, like I show people my method of how. So if I'm to tell anybody, say, okay, this is what I use, I will tell you, say, learn how these things work. Learn how they work. Learn the application. If you learn the application, you can work with anything.
Have you come across like an artist, like artists that don't want to be themselves, artists that want to copy? Yeah. Oh, like me, I know I can sing Kurupa.
We encounter that every day.
I can sing Kurupa. Then I say, oh, a screen. I pay you my man. You want for Sunday cheesy. No, for Sunday whiskey. Yeah. So how possible we really work with in those
I think that's more of a fun kind of thing. Because it really doesn't work. It really doesn't work. Nobody gonna come and tell you, say, my man, I didn't do my freestyle, but give me inside a Jay-Z.
So it's just impossible.
It's just impossible. It will not work. There's something in music production called reference. Okay. So if I'm working with you, I'm not gonna make you sound like Whiskey. But if I have a reference track of one of Whiskey's songs, for example, if that is the kind of thing you want to do, and then we'll work that way. So it is possible for you to sound the way John Brown is sounding based on the flow, but not on the vocals. John Brown kind of style is you can do that even if your voice that's the same
Yeah,
flow,
yeah,
right?
same flow, the same.
But it's not possible that will make your vocal move from.
What on the agenda for the next few years in your musical game or in your production game?
By the grace of God, what I want to see, or what I want to venture into, or what I'm getting into, is to see that separation in the creativity sector. So 1 year from now, let Liberians be mixing their own project professionally.
Professional, yeah, professional.
Huh? Because we're doing our own thing, but it's not professional. So in the nearest 1 or 2 years, let Liberians take over their own thing. Let there be mixing engineers in Liberia. Let there be mastering engineers in Liberia. Let there be recording engineers. Let there be professional studios, acoustic treated studios, studio that is flat. We don't have all this. See somebody get a 1 or 2 karaoke speaker and put it there. That studio. One article and drives on a small teenager. Maybe when a long shot our songs are playing, bam, that be producer. So for now to 2025, I want to see Liberia having that separation, and I'm venturing to that already.
Any substantial project plan that would be exciting to hear about you?
I'm thinking about releasing an EP for myself,
Okay.
but I'm still not certain about it yet.
For your work you've been doing in all of Liberia. Yeah. Are you targeting any big artists outside Liberia to do work
To
for?
work with?
Yeah, that are gonna give you that worldwide recognition. Seriously. A recognition that will push you up.
I think that's every music producer
Dream.
Yeah. To work with artists that will uplift their career. Because Mario, you can be an upcoming producer here. If you work with certain brand, it takes you from this level and puts you there. But there's no artist in mind say, okay, I wish to work with this person. No. But I'm prepared to work with anybody. And I'm hoping to work with big brands out of this country.
Alright.
Someone that can, and you know, it's not just about the brand, it's not just about the name or the fame.
The work.
It's about the money. It's about the money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because if I work with certain brand that's able to afford $1,000 for production, tell people looking at me chasing the 300 or 400 I'm chasing here, I will not be doing that.
That's good.
So everybody's dream is to work with certain brand that can put them up there, whether financially or your fame wise or influence or everything. But there's no artist in mind. But I wish to as well. So
Okay,
if
sure.
you get a connection with Drake, no problem. Just put me on.
Like, I just want to tease you small.
Mhm.
That's right. Yeah, I want to go into deep of this. Because like okay, you're a very good guy, you know, we have tools, you know, watching whatever.
Of course.
So like, do you have any celebrity crush? Like really crushing over there
In the industry?
in the industry, in the industry.
As a matter of fact, I'm
Come on,
taking.
get him.
As a matter of fact, I'm thinking.
We already taken.
And my wife should be watching this. So I don't have any crush.
Extreme baby. I'm sorry for that, yeah.
No. You got it.
Yeah,
You feel
because
free to ask, bro.
yeah,
I'm thinking.
maybe probably I would just
Hopefully I should be
just-
inviting for my wedding soon.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Do you know when I tell people that I am not into all these things, they don't believe.
I mean, for about
Bro, sure, I'm a
you
one woman type of guy. Shout out to my babe, she's watching. I hope so.
Shout out to you, mama. Yeah, and I hope to be on our wedding soon. Yeah, so like, excuse me, that maybe you can share your handle, your
Oh.
your handle to the public. Probably some of them won't follow you up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like,
So
won't
on
mind doing that.
Instagram is Extreme Beats LRB
Okay, extreme beat,
with
yeah.
underscore. Extreme Beats LRB with underscore.
See,
EXTREMELIB and underscore. X, so to say that new,
Yeah.
it's just Extreme Beats.
Extreme beat. If you want to follow Extreme beat, you can get in on any of those platforms. You're gonna get in, follow those guys, and then trust me, your time won't be wasted. Extreme, like, is there anything you see about it? Be good vibe.
I
Yeah,
think
like
this-
how was your time? Your
Of
time
course.
will be good vibe.
First of all, the work to see young people doing these things, this is really, really welcoming. And I encourage everybody to keep watching LRB. Good vibes.
you.